Why don't we play the dog video?
Okay.
It was tweeted yesterday. Anthony retweeted, then it was all over the place.
I thought it was a goof at first. It's
so
just
did
a couple of women, and they're cooking.
Making meatloaf or something.
Making some meatloaf or
Whatever
something.
the fuck they're making.
And they're talking about their sexual exploits and how they lost their virginity.
Right.
But it takes this bizarre turn, and it's real. It's a documentary. It's, of how they lost their virginity to dogs.
Right.
Oh, wow. Probably a couple girls we fucked.
Oh, yeah.
You got that there, Sam?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Sam, stop futzing around.
I did a lot of tweeting
Sammy.
last night, Sam. I did a lot of tweeting last night.
Up to big hairy dogs.
Oh, yeah?
Why?
Like being nailed by a sheepdog or something.
Yeah, well, one of the women, she does talk about the fact that she likes fur.
Look,
there they go.
They're making
just cooking
meatloaf
some
or
meatloaf.
something, and they're just pigs.
Oh, they are pigs.
They're not
something
even
for the dog to eat.
Yeah.
Feed that dog.
Feed the dog while he's fucking. You might shove that up your vagina. Yeah.
All right.
Everybody else asks.
Watch the chuck wagon come around the corner and go up your cunt.
Wait, go back.
Yuck wagon.
Whoa, she looked. Oh God.
They're hot, right, Mike?
Can you try this way? I want to see it.
The chick with the plaid looks like.
You?
Oh my God!
Mike and the Bichetiettes.
I think you have some relatives in the Ozarks.
Yeah.
This video, it almost looks like it's an SNL skit.
Yeah, it looks like a skit. It's it's filmed very well.
You sure it's not a skit?
Let's see.
No, it's the real
fake?
deal.
It's just so weird.
It's the real deal.
Shit, dude.
Oh,
Look
Jesus.
at those hands and fingers that filthy pig has. It's like,
Yeah, fucking cooking meat after she's probably jerked off a dog. Yeesh.
What do you think that white is in the meatloaf?
Doggy cum.
I know. Oh, damn it. It's like there's anal drippings from that dog.
Oh, my
God,
Mike.
Mike. Oh.
Sorry.
You always take it too far.
Family
show. Really?
How am I supposed to work with a heart on now?
I got excited when I seen them making the meat.
Hell yeah.
All right, here we go.
So, everybody else asks. I haven't heard. What was your first experience?
Well, actually, it was kind of interesting. I was house sitting for somebody, watching their dog and their birds and their fish and stuff. I was maybe 10, 11 years old. I don't quite remember. So I went skinny dipping, and one day I bent over to test the water. You know how you do. Just bend over.
Yes,
and
it's nice to know how cold it is.
Yes, and well, their dog kind of snuck up behind me and stuck his nose between my legs. Needless to say, I was a little bit surprised, but I was like, that feels good.
What?
But then he decided he wanted a little more, so he jumped on. And at that point, I learned what it was to lose your virginity. It scared me half to death. But then...
Pause.
I don't believe it.
Whoa.
No?
No.
Why?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because
they're making meatloaf as they talk about this shit.
It's too casual a conversation for her to be talking about being fucked by a dog.
Well,
the nose thing I would have believed if she left it at that. I just don't buy it.
No, at first, see, that's why I said at first I didn't buy this. I thought it was like
they set up this video to talk about it.
But as you watch, you realize no, they're not acting. This isn't. They're telling the truth here. And yeah, this was set up
to talk
so they could talk about this. It wasn't just all of a sudden it's a cooking show that turns into dog fucking.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But the best part,
intense, like that dog fucked me around the block, and and things like that.
What was that?
I thought she'd be more intense. Like I fucking teabagged that fucking mutt for a while.
Oh, Jesus. It must sound perfect in his head, though. It has to go through grinders.
Yeah. Hey, didn't that guy in fucking run into a movie theater and step on a bunch of gnats? No, those were people he shot.
What's so weird about this video is she's telling this story about being, fucked by a dog. The other lady's putting the meatloaf in the oven.
Oh, yeah.
And now she decides she has to make meatballs or
she's
something.
Got to cook.
Yeah.
She's cooking. They got to eat.
Go back just slightly.
Even dog fuckers have to eat.
Right.
They're very hungry.
Yes. Why was this video made?
That's
it's like a documentary.
On
people that like having sex with animals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That meat might be dog. He could have taken her off.
Wow, I didn't think of that one.
Maybe he didn't make her come.
She broke his heart and made him into a fucking bologna sandwich. You never know. Ground up dog and could be. Who the fuck knows?
Fucking home run.
Lover's quarrel, right?
Yeah. She got ticked off at him and just ground him up in the fucking dog.
Ticked off, too. More dog lingo.
Oh, ticks.
Yeah.
He didn't have time to flee.
She looks like a dog.
He should have paused.
Oh, yes, he should have. I say.
She looks like a dog, but look at that. She look. Oh, God.
Oh, boy, that hurt.
Exactly.
All right, let's play it some more.
Yeah.
It scared me half to death. But then it kind of started feeling good, and I'm like,
Yeah.
But then again, the other scare that I had was, oh my God, I'm going to have puppies.
I think I was like 22 the first time that I had, allowed a dog to have sexual intercourse. So it kind of just grew from there.
Oh, yeah?
But, I mean, I had dog companions in between. I've always loved the feel of fur my whole life. Mm-hmm. And my dog was always there as a good friend, soaking up tears, whatever I was going through. And I don't know, I guess it was just one night. We were snuggling in bed, and I was petting him, and he just got very curious. And, I mean, there was more of an oral thing. Yeah. And, I mean, I became kind of curious about him.
Oh.
So, I mean, to begin with, it was more of just curiosity.
How
So
horny
you
does
lost
she
your
have to be?
virginity to a human first.
To a human. I was like,
Then they show
15 or
cutting
16.
peppers.
15.
I was
Before I
21 when I lost my virginity to
It
a
was
human.
before I was 16 because, I guess I was more curious sexually and more interested.
Butter. There's the
My
butter.
problem was is most of my boyfriends weren't
the glasses
interested in
look
it,
like she
and I never could
fucking
figure out
got it,
why.
Ellie did eventually meet
Pause.
Ken.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
What's this about, man? What is this?
It's about people that like having sex with animals.
But how did they get these two to admit this?
I guess it's a documentary.
Okay.
They must be from another
they
country.
must have solicited
Where are they
people or...
This is new. It doesn't look old.
No, this is definitely new. And then she meets this guy
Ken.
who apparently likes having sex with animals too.
Oh, Sam, hit play, please.
Yeah.
Who shares her sexual preference.
Oh, we need to grab a couple handfuls of that smaller stuff. Okay.
Look at her fat ass. Ugh.
Oh, that ass is
That's
fucking
disgusting.
mess.
I was technically a virgin until I was 29 years old. I was a zoophile up until then, and I just basically didn't have much interest in other members of my own species as far as a life bond or anything. But when I met Ellie here, we clicked. It was the one person that I felt within a week probably after I met her. We were meant to be together.
Here you go. Come sit over here.
Ken and Ellie met through a zoo friend on the internet.
Right over and
After a few weeks, they arranged their first date.
She marched through the Midtown Tunnel,
Well,
and he fell
the
in
first
love.
night that he came up to visit
Oh,
me,
this first date's great.
I took him down to the barn to introduce him to some of my horses and some of the other horses that I enjoyed at the barn. And I took him in and introduced him to my miniature stallion. And kind of, I don't know if it was subconscious, I was very nervous and kind of wanted to do the shock factor, as it were. My miniature stallion was dropped and masturbating. When his penis is dropped and he slaps it on his belly, they call that masturbation for stallions. And so one thing led to another, and I couldn't resist, so I bent down and started sucking on him.
Oh, God.
And then he tried climbing on top of me.
Magic Garden gone bad.
She started blowing the horse
Can I tell
on
you-
a first date.
This guy really hit fucking pay dirt with this chick. I'm not into this, but if I ever met a chick and she blew a horse in the barn on the first date, I'd put a ring on her finger.
That is an amazing first date.
Holy, what a fucking goer.
Yeah. If she's blowing a horse, you know you're getting something.
You're in like Flynn.
Yes.
On a first date.
Yeah.
First date. Oh,
Yeah.
I normally don't do this on a first date.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Blow the horse.
Yeah. Oh my God.
you
We have
know.
to pitchfork hay out of the way on your first date. You are in.
It's like Roman Empire stuff to do.
Or that.
He's sweating.
I know.
Their fucking horses and their grandmothers, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah, those Romans.
All right, back up slightly. So
Yeah,
I think Ant's right. This is legit. I was wrong.
Yeah, it's a real documentary. I mean,
it seems like it's from another country where they probably
that
feel
English
a little
guy
safer
came
talking
over
about this
here,
shit.
or it's Canada or somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
She starts sucking. Oh, she's a good girl.
Yeah.
Come on, Sam. I got to run.
So I bent down and
Full screen.
started sucking on him.
Coming.
And
horse.
then he tried climbing on top of me. So the next thing I know, my pants are down and I'm bending over for him. And I'm like, excuse me, I can't resist. What? And I guess part of me said, okay, either he's for real and he won't
And
mind.
then Ken said, I was kidding, you fat pig, and kicked me in the face and ran out of the barn.
Was this a Christian mingle date?
Yeah, he wanted to go in because he thought it was a manger. You're not supposed to fuck the animals. I wanted the ox and the lamb to keep time, not fuck you, you fat cow.
What the fuck?
Isn't this just bizarre
Where do these
fucking sexual deviance?
How come only fat chicks like I want to be a nice hot chick, though.
It is fat chicks that
She had a
love.
big face. That horse had
And you got to be able to fucking take the weight of the horse, you know? You can't be a little waif.
That horse had a lot of cum shooting on that face.
Well,
She got a
that
huge
too,
face.
sure. A lot of cum.
I mean, it's a little,
Oh, yeah.
really added a lot there.
Fact
Thank
to
you.
throw in there.
What a horse.
Right.
It's like fucking
Back up slightly,
Cool
yeah.
Whip.
So she's just having a good old time
Oh, yeah.
on this first date. But the first date has nothing to do with the guy. It's the animal.
First date. I
These guys
remember
just watch
seeing this one on Love Connection, I think. So, do you think you want to date him again?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The horse.
Well, Chuck, he took me into the barn, and I wasn't sure how it was going to be because I stepped in horse shit. But then the horse cock came out, and I started sucking it, and he started laughing, and he took out his iPhone.
All right, hold right there. We'll be back after these messages.
In two and two.
So, yeah.
2 and 2. Remember that?
And they come back into the thing, and they're hosing blood off the fucking set, and Chuck's like, we had to kill those two because they have nothing to contribute.
Horses have
Sexually
long lives, I think.
depraved. What's that?
What's that
I think
pertinent
horses live
information?
pretty long, right?
What? Horses what?
Have long lives, I think.
No, they live like 20 years.
Oh, really? I thought it was like 50 or 60.
Still,
No,
you, get,
no.
you get a lot of fucking done in 20
Yeah.
years.
You're thinking of trees, Mike.
Think of a tortoise.
Redwoods.
Saddle them up. Saddle up a tortoise.
All right, let's go back to this.
Yeah, here we go.
I guess part of me said, okay, either he's for real and he won't mind this, or he's not for real and he's going to be totally freaked out by it and run. Obviously, he didn't run.
No, actually, I was very tempted at the point to have sloppy seconds. It turned me on. It was so erotic to
Who
watch.
does he look like?
Dusty
Paul
Rhodes.
Just
Paul Williams.
Hold on. Paul
Ozzy.
Williams, Dusty Rhodes,
He looks like Ozzy in the Ultimate Sin Tour. Fucking,
Vince Neil.
Yeah.
Philip Seymour Hoffman and Boogie Nights.
Right.
yeah.
Yes, an old-fashioned love song.
Wayne's World. They got.
Well, yeah, little Wayne's World
Okay,
act from there.
sure. Yep.
Looks like one of the Bay
Mike
City
Myers.
Rollers.
Bay
Looks
City
like Woody.
Rollers.
Okay, yes.
Bay City Rollers.
Kid Pot, what's his name? Kid Pot with Botox. Look at him. His face is blowing up like Jerry Lewis and Gary Shandling.
I wish we could wire his brain.
I know,
Yes.
it's great.
It's perfect
car
English
battery.
in his fucking brain. What was the first one you said? I need to know.
Oh, I said his face looks blown up like Botox, like Gary Shandling and Jerry Lewis. So
I didn't hear that. Did
I
you?
didn't either.
I heard Kid Par Botox.
I heard that too. Kid Par Botox.
Oh, David Cassidy. I'm sorry.
What? David Cassidy with Botox. Oh, Kid Partridge Family. Oh, Kid Par Botox. I love that. Okay.
How do you dress yourself? You got the same shoes on today, at least?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
say
I'm
that.
track, I'm sorry, yeah.
Opie speaks and then he looks at me like and answers. I'm like, I didn't say that.
Looks at you. I talk. He looks at you and
sorry,
he answers
And
Jimmy.
he answers Jimmy.
Definitely got. I got the like chucker boots, whatever they are. They're cool
What?
now. Like
Chucker boots.
Like they feel comfortable for fat guys.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right, good. All right, let's go.
All right.
It didn't shock me at all. In fact, I was like, this is pretty cool.
Well,
I think I found somebody here that might be on my plane here. And it went from there. And we here we are, married.
Married. Jesus.
Well, I have vaginal sex with my miniature stallion. He's not a whole lot larger than most humans. He is a bit bigger,
It's an
but
Asian stallion.
not uncomfortably so. I like to suck on him orally. And he especially enjoys
Hold on
that.
for this now.
I have anal sex with the miniature stallion. He penetrates me.
Jesus.
You ever do that,
Get a
Mike?
hold of yourself.
Anal sex.
I like animals, but not like that.
Well, not like that,
You like
right?
filthy animals.
He penetrates me.
He likes the miniature stallion fucking him in the ass.
I wonder if there's a moment when that's happening when she looks and says, "This is my husband."
Yeah,
being
that's my
fucked in the ass by a
betrothed.
horse.
That's good.
Yes. Do you promise to love, honor, and Winnie?
That's all nice, though. You know you're getting laid with just a fucking couple of sugar cubes and an apple. Cheap date.
Yeah. You gotta put your balls on your flat palm and bite your fingers. I want to hang out. I want to go to dinner with these two.
Oh, really?
Go back. We gotta hear that
Have
again.
oats.
We gotta-
All right. There he is. Oh, Sam.
Not good. Huh?
It especially enjoys that.
I have anal sex with the miniature stallion. He penetrates me, and it's pleasurable, but it's not real intense. It's like I said,
Jesus.
the pleasure that I get from it is more from knowing how much he enjoys having sex with me.
Making the horse
He tends
happy.
to tell me about it. He talks a lot. He grunts and wickers and
You fag.
blows in my ear, etc. And that is very
He's calling for
erotic
Wilbur to
me,
help
more
him.
so than the physical sex.
When
Wilbur's life was hot.
Paul Williams wants it up the keister again.
Here comes Piggy and Fruit Loops when they walk in.
Oh my God.
Exactly. The fucking horse. You know what he's saying? He's saying, I actually envy the fucking Ardoon. He went out with dignity.
Think they don't like the small animals?
What, Mike?
They don't go for small animals?
I'm not going to race him, though. I'm going to let him fuck this fat pig and her Danish husband.
I'll do.
All right, let's go back to.
Oh, yeah. Here he
the
goes.
hotness.
Good find.
Wickers and blows in my ear, etc. And that is very erotic to me, more so than the physical sex.
Horse
when he's courting me, as it were,
Courting.
trying to entice me to bend down or kneel down, he does a lot of I call it a hubba hubba. He just kind of goes and makes this little hubba hubba noise to me, and then
A little talking
once
to the
he's
horse.
in,
You know what it is? He's talking to his other friends. He's talking to the other horses. He's going, "Turn around, boys. I'm going pigging."
Oh, God. She slapped the horse on the ass. You go, let's go, buddy, and, get him all worked up. I think it won. Like, come on, buddy, let's get this party started.
Shit.
Did he back that up? Because it's getting really hot.
Yeah, please. I challenge a cock to be soft in this room.
You're not soft, are you, Mike?
No, never. I'm always
Does
like,
this
ready
hubba hubba.
Yeah, you love a horse hubba hubba behind you, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You'd like it.
You know
You'd
me
like
all too well. I'm trying
Yeah.
I like when she makes the horse noise. Because she'll
Yeah.
probably say, "Look, he's hubba hubbaing."
Oh, yeah. Look, he's hubba hubbaing.
She's making an animal noise. He doesn't want to have
Hubba,
sex
hubba.
with her.
Yeah, he does.
Skewer her fat ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just kind of goes and makes this little hubba hubba noise to me, and then once he's in, I mean, for every stroke that he does, he makes this big grunting noise. And then when he orgasms, he makes an even bigger grunting noise.
And he tends to like to hold on with his teeth, and I actually have some scars on my back from where he's bitten onto me, just hanging on.
Jesus.
They do the same thing with mares when they have sex, and only mares have fur to hang on to. He tends to get a big chunk of skin with me, and that can be quite painful. But usually I don't even notice until after the fact because I'm so caught up in the moment.
Yeah.
And then I
For a
get up
second.
to the
I'm
house.
wondering what goes through your mind when you're being bitten by a horse while his dick is in your ass. Do you have any moments of clarity at that moment?
Yeah. There's some sense of fucking humanity come into play there.
How did this happen?
Yeah. What went wrong?
What starts this? Jesus.
Oh, I bet he was fucking. You know who he looks like a little?
Who?
That's Oliver from the fucking Brady Bunch.
That's right.
Wow, a little bit.
Little Oliver
Actually, he's
there.
describing Mr. Brady.
Yeah. Yes.
What are we doing? Tiger's Doghouse.
Yes.
Mike, who else does it look like?
Greg, how about a little hubba
And
hubba?
that's a good one. Robbie Wrist, Mr.
Robbie Wrist. That was his name. Robbie Fist.
Yes.
Meatloaf.
Yes. Meatloaf? What?
I don't know.
We're back to the beginning of the video. What?
Like Meatloaf, probably with a bat out
He
of
doesn't
hell.
really look that much like Meatloaf.
Yeah, we can't give you that one. No. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Conceded.
Not
I
really.
don't know.
Yeah, you gave up. All right.
If you can't give me that, you can't give it to me.
Robbie
okay.
Wrist.
I'm
That was
trying to
good,
think
though,
who
that you knew
else,
his name was Robbie Wrist.
Yeah, let's go back.
Yeah.
It's just about over.
All right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Is there more to this? There's got to be other.
I don't know. This.
Let's look up the director's name.
Yes,
I
exactly.
want to IMDb him.
It's more hotness. All right.
Yeah, Internet Movie Data Barn. Because he likes animal fucking.
Yes.
I love the do you get it?
All right,
Yeah,
back
here
to
he
my
goes.
idol.
Okay.
And that can be quite painful, but usually I don't even notice until after the fact because I'm so caught up in the moment. And then I get up to the house and Ellie says, "Oh, I see you've been down fooling around. You've got a big bite mark on your back again."
With all due respect. What the fuck?
That's where it ends.
Right. That's
where
it.
Cuts off.
There's more of that.
There's got to be a part 2, no?
Oh, God, yeah. This should be a fucking reality show.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely a prequel.
Yeah. That's,
He looked like Ozzy Osbourne's illegitimate son.
now you're fucking getting Jimmy mad.
He's not wrong.
I'm sorry, Jay.
No, you're right.
That's great. Sometimes I come back from the barn with my back.
What is she doing up there while he goes down to the barn?
Yeah.
You fucked in the, I could almost see doing it if Fatso was watching.
Right.
He just does it
Yeah.
because he's bored.
He probably just likes getting fucked in the ass by a horse.
She probably was watching. Maybe she's supervisor.
No, because she'll go, oh, you've been getting...
Yeah, she was up in the house making more of that meatloaf there. Mikey.
Oh, God, that
She's
meatloaf
like,
might
I
be-
could tell you've been
Yeah.
down at the barn. Well, the bite marks? No, it looks like you sat in floor wax. Big fucking loads. Horse loads got to just fucking
Oh, my
go
God.
everywhere.